I'm very happy to see you guys again, and I'm ready to get started with the video. But once again, I'm back with not a real topic to talk about, but just ranting until I can get myself together. Here of lately, everything has just been trial and error, and me trying to catch up to everything that I'm trying to do. So far, I'm kinda sorta following my diet. Ate a salad today. Ate some fries, but the fries were in the air fryer. I ate an apple and an orange. And I had a salmon with some garlic, raw garlic, and some frozen bell peppers and onions. And I just drank water today. In this video, I plan to be talking to you and I plan to be cleaning at the same time. I figured this has been a very nice thing to do, so that way I can kind of like relax, release my thoughts, and just try to do something fun. I mean, I'll have something in the background, so just in case I get boring, you have something interesting to look at, Well, right now I'm just picking up toys and organizing things in the room. Hopefully I can have everything ready in a timely fashion. These are the bags that I plan on filling up with toys first, and then there'll be more, and then hopefully I'll be done by the end of the video. I plan to be posting a lot of art this month. I am ready to use up a lot of my art supplies. So if you want me to do a commission for you, I'm open to it. I'm fitting to use my art supplies until I don't have any anymore, because next month is my birthday month and I plan on going on an art supply shopping spree. I think from now on I'll do this every year. I'll spend the whole year using my art supplies sparingly, and then use the last little bit of my art supplies around February, just so I can go on an art supply shopping spree in my birthday month, just to actually, feel like I have something new. Well, today, or the day that I'm filming, is Monday. So far, this week is starting out a bit slow. I think the only thing I watched today was the girls are downstairs having fun. Yeah, I think the only thing I watched today was a comforter. So that way, probably next video, this will be changed. And hopefully that comforter can get us through the rest of the winter, because it's been pretty cold. Even though sometimes this room can get very hot. This room has weird temperature. It's hard to get it just right. You can get it just right, but it's going to take a lot of work. Just like this week is taking a lot of work. So far, I'm trying to get more reading into the day for the girls. So today I read the girls 2 books. So tomorrow I'm just going to maintain 2 books. I'm just going to keep reading them 2 books. And eventually all of that should turn into me teaching them actual lessons throughout the day. Maybe we can go over some of the math that they watch. Because during the day, I mostly play the girls a lot of educational videos. So there's videos that teaches them how to say words, counting, obviously ABC 1, 2, 3 all day, But yeah, I've just been playing the girls a lot of videos, and I realized that I need to put more hands-on learning into the day. So that way they can actually learn how to do things with their hands, as well as have more interaction with me. Especially Leah, because Leah's very clingy, so I guess the more interaction that I do with her, the more she'll probably benefit from it all. I need to add more exercise into my day, but on the upside, because I need to add more exercising into the day, there will be a lot more exercise and dance videos, which means these are the things that will be playing in the background while I'm talking. So there'll be more exercising in the background or in a small square somewhere, because sometimes when I edit things, it looks weird when I try to do things a certain way. So it might be in the background, or it might be a small square or rectangle somewhere randomly on the screen as I talk to you about what I need to talk. Well, it's not really a need, because I don't really know if I'm actually doing anything useful. I'm just existing right now. As far as my cleaning is going so far, most of the toys are picked up. I would show you, but I'm filming on my laptop. This is my phone. For some reason, when I'm filming things, it doesn't capture every single thing or every single video, or it's or when I take pictures, some of the pictures don't show up, and I don't know why that glitches in my phone. I don't know if it's an update that needs to happen, because this is a fairly new phone. It's a Samsung. Because I was gonna like do a coloring. I am tired. All my words are jumbling together. Please excuse the mush mouth. But yeah, this is a fairly new phone, so I don't know why it's acting like it doesn't want to record things or capture anything. I don't want to have to go and repair it already, especially after I went through all of the struggle of actually, making the phone mine. But yeah, like I was saying, I was going to make a coloring book video where I just show me coloring in a coloring book, but the phone didn't really capture anything, and whatever it did capture, it wouldn't play. So I don't know if I need to restart my phone or what. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna restart it right now, but while I'm doing that, I'm gonna just talk to y'all. So I'm just gonna restart my phone now. Hopefully after restarting my phone, I can actually capture some things on the phone so that I can, record me coloring in the coloring book, so I can have another thing that's playing in the background or whatever. Along with trying to fit reading into the day for my girls, I'm also trying to fit reading into the day for myself. It's starting off a bit rough because I have a lot to do. But yeah, also, as far as my diet is concerned, like I said, the only thing that's been consistent with me has been me fasting during the day. I'm still fasting during the day, so that means I'm eating a lot in the evening, but I'm trying to be mindful of what I eat. I'm kind of in this state of limbo where it's like I have so much to talk about, and then I have nothing to talk about at the same time. So it's kind of hard to like pull a lot of ideas together, if that makes any sense. And I guess once I start making videos regularly, then I can, get a lot more comfortable with this and also be able to make better quality videos. I'm still kind of like in the ugly stages of making videos, and maybe my editing will get better, and maybe everything will, start to be a lot more entertaining, because I said I wanted to create a more entertaining video for you guys next, but I'm just going to go with the flow, and I'm just going to put out there what I can. What's on my mind now, since I brought up reading, is this big boy. The hell is in my book? Oh, okay, it's just been like that. But this is, I think I showed this book in the other video. I think there's something in my book. Oh, there's a pencil in here. This is what happens when you leave your kids alone to their own devices. Things wound up in places that you would have never put them. Sometimes I have to leave the room to actually go downstairs and do some cleaning, or like today I had to let the maintenance man come in here and fix a few things in the house. So while I'm doing these things and moving around the house, I wound up leaving them to their own devices, and then there winds up being a rainbow pencil in my book and a piece of paper. So I'm just kind of like, I don't know what to do with this. But yeah, back to the book. So this is the book that I probably showed in another video. I don't know if you can see it. It's blurry. This is not the best camera. I'm debating on whether I'm actually going to get a digital camera specifically for making my videos from now on. But until then, it's just going to be cell phone and laptop videos. It used to be me making videos on tablets. I remember my first ever YouTube video was made on a tablet, and one of my friends said they could not hear me talk at all. So if I ever sound like I'm projecting a little too much, it's just me trying to make sure you can hear me. Because I don't have the best quality. I don't have a mic yet. I don't know when I'm going to get a mic. But yeah, back to this book. The first story in here is called Donkey Skin. And again, I think did I tell y'all about Donkey Skin? See, I don't want to sit up here and talk about the same exact story. I know I mentioned what was it, Haunted Fear, and the other one, I definitely know I said something about that, but I don't know if I said anything about this. I'm not through the story yet because I'm a bit of a slow reader. You know what, if I told you about it in the other video, I'm sorry for repeating myself. But I might remember something today that I forgot to mention in the last video. Even though the last video was probably about an hour, I think. Well, the one I mentioned the stories in was about an hour. So, I might have mentioned it. But yeah, in this book, it is about, well, not the whole book, because this is a book of multiple stories. But the story that I'm on right now, which is still the first story, is about a king. Oh yeah, I did tell y'all about this. Oh snap. Well, I've gotten to the part where apparently a ring has been accidentally baked into a cake. And it still bothers me that this dude would try to marry his adopted daughter. I mean, yeah, she's not biologically your kid, but at the end of the day, she still played a child's role in your life. Like, you can't be looking at your children going, oh, you sexy. That's fucking weird. Don't do that. That is predatory behavior. That is like one of the worst things you could do. I guess the farther back you look in storytelling, the more disturbing. I gotta start doing these videos in the early parts of the day where my brain works. But the point is, the farther back in storytelling you go, the more disturbing ideas are spoken about. So now in the story, like I said, a ring has accidentally been baked into a cake, and this other prince, I hope I'm remembering this correctly, because hopefully this dude ain't got nothing to do with the king at the beginning of the story, where the wife said, I know I'm dying, but my last wish for you is to marry a woman that's prettier than me. And I think this story was put together by the king, because ain't no way any woman is going to do that. I mean, I understand there's a such thing as being selfless, but ain't nobody that selfless. Yeah, I know I'm about to kick the bucket, but marry somebody prettier than me. I won't be able to judge, but I know you know what you're doing. But yeah, I think what's happening is that I think this dude that saw her while she was with the I'm just gonna call her a civilian lady, because I don't know how categories of people really worked back in olden times. But yeah, she was with the civilian lady that worked on the farm and everything. You know, she had donkey skin because she was trying to avoid marrying the king. And the fairy kept telling her, yo, what the fairy godmother, you know, bibbidi bobbidi boo. So the fairy godmother was telling her, hey, yo, the king, who is your adopted father, I know that dude is trying to marry you, and I know it's wrong because, you know, you played a child's role in his life. And he's trying to, you know, make you inappropriately his wife. So this is what I want you to do. I want you to ask him to give you all this stuff. I can't marry you until you give me a dress that's like this and like this. And eventually the fairy was like, you know what? This dude is like really persistent in trying to marry you. Get him to kill his prize donkey that produces gold. So she asked for it, and this dude is so desperate to marry his adopted daughter that he kills his donkey that gave him gold. And I think afterwards she escaped. I forgot how she escaped, but she wound up escaping. And then she's been using the donkey skin to kind of hide herself with a few other dresses and everything. But even with all those gifts that she got from the king, she's been, you know, interchanging them. But whenever she's in public, she's wearing the donkey skin. So then eventually, after being on the farm and working with all the civilian ladies and whatever, after they made fun of her for a while, eventually they got used to her wearing the donkey skin. And it was like, it ain't funny no more. Hee-haw, bitch. You know? So then homeboy came by. So he's a prince. And then he wound up, you know, because apparently because he's a prince, he get to walk up in your house and get to be a guest whether you like it or not. Like, hey, I'm here. I'm the prince. Let me in. Either this or all y'all bitches are getting beheaded. He didn't say that in the story, but that's basically how much pull this nigga get. He get to walk into your house and you just got to deal with it. So while he's walking into their house and spending the day with them or whatever, he spots old girl through the keyhole. I don't know why you have to creepily stare through a keyhole, and I don't know what motherfucking keyhole is so damn big that you can see somebody's full body in it, but okay. I think they said the prince kind of caught her ass through a window too, and her nickname on the daggone farm is Donkey Skin. So, you know, that plays a role into the story later. So what happened was he get ready to leave, and you know, he didn't caught a glimpse of it, and he ain't got sprung, you know. I'm sprung like T-Pain and shit. So then he go back to the castle and he get lovesick. You know, lovesick, you so in love with somebody, you can't move, you can't breathe, you just in there like, because the person ain't there. So he lovesick over a woman that he done seen through a window and through this magically magnifying glass ass motherfucking keyhole. So then he just sick in the bed. The doctor said he like literally lovesick. This dude lovesick. Your son lovesick. So the king and queen, you know, they're like, well, how we gonna cure him from being lovesick? And the doctor was like, well, I don't know, maybe, you know, you gotta ask him. And then, you know, homeboy was like, hey, as my last wish, because I don't know how I'm gonna stop. I don't know how I'm gonna cure this problem. So why don't you just give me a cake baked by donkey skin, and then I can marry her. And then if I marry her, I'll be better. I'll be healthy again. So this is where we get to the part where you know, this is where we get to the part where homegirl is baking the cake and the ring get, you know, baking the cake. They get the cake back to the prince, and the prince damn went near choke on the cake. So he's just in there like, wait, hold up. Oh, it's a ring, you know? So he's like, hey, yo, I know you don't want me to marry no poor bitch, but this ring right here, she ain't poor. So yeah, I ain't gotta be embarrassed, and I get to marry who the hell I want to marry. And that's where I'm at so far, and I'm still trying to see where this gonna go. I hope nothing stupid happens. So far the darkest part of the story is that the king's buddy old pal got killed, even though he done spent most of his life giving this dude gold. What a way to thank a friend, you know? Well, I'm gonna cut the video off here. And I'm gonna see y'all in the next video, whether it's entertaining or whether it's just another venting video. I don't know what the moral of this story is yet. I just know it started out creepy and now it's comically weird. But hey, I'm gonna see y'all later. Bye for now.